Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on your OPPO Find X9 Pro. Alright, so let's begin. As you can see, we are doing the setup process. First I'll show you how you can transfer the data from your previous device into your OPPO. Then I'll show you how to restore the backup from the Google one. And as a last thing, I'll show you how you can restore the backup, for example, from your PC, if you have one, of course. If you don't know how to create all of those backups, on our channel there's a video when I'm explaining everything step by step. Okay, so now let's click on that arrow, select your language and click on next. Select your region and also click on next. In here, click on next. And we have the first option that we are interested in, setup using another device. As you can see on my previous device, an option for the setup appeared. But if it doesn't pop out automatically, you will have to open up your camera app and scan the code on your, which will appear on your OPPO. But first we need to select the device type, the type of our previous device. In my case it's Android, and now we need to scan this code. I'll show you what to do now if this window doesn't appear. So I will use the Google Lens to scan this code. Okay. Now we need to wait a little bit. Okay. And now I also need to verify by typing my pattern that I had on my previous device. Just like that. Okay, you can see that our OPPO is automatically connecting to the Wi-Fi, to the same network that I'm currently connected on my previous device. Okay, now if you want, you can set up your eSIM or insert your SIM card if you are interested in. I'll skip it, it's always available later. Okay, copy up some data. Click on next. We need to wait a little bit. Okay, and now we need to choose what we want to copy. In my case, I want everything except the apps. If you have selected everything, click on copy. Okay, now we can set the unlock method. It's up to you. I'll skip. If you don't do it now, remember that you can do it later. Now we have the Google services. Scroll down and click on accept. Now we have backup services that are really useful, so I always highly recommend turning them on. That's the thing that I'm also doing. Click on next. We need to select our default browser right now. I always pick Google Chrome and Google as my search engine. Okay, now click on continue. And now we have the Gemini, which is our personal AI assistant, and in here we can enable a way to launch it by simply saying, "Hey Google." It's up to you. I'll turn it on. You can add your paying card into your Google Pay. I don't want it. In here, click on no thanks. You can see that everything is still being copied, so we need to wait until it's done. Alright, we can see on both devices that the copying is finished, so let's click on done. Okay, in here, click on more and agree. Select your screen color mode, standard or natural. Click on next. Select your navigation method, button or gestures. If you would like to use the gestures but you don't know how to use them, you can always click on learn and you will have a tutorial. Then click on Done. Okay, click on that arrow, and now we are ready to use our device. That was the first method. Now I'll show you how to restore the backup from Google One. Okay, and now the second method. Click on that arrow. Again, we are doing the setup process. Select your language, select your region, click on Next, click on Next. And now, if you want to restore your backup from Google One, in here, in that moment, when we have possibility to set up our OPPO using another device, we need to click on Skip. Now we need to manually connect to the Wi-Fi. So that's what I'm about to do. I'll type the password. Okay, then click on Save and click on Next. Okay, getting the phone ready, so once again we need to wait a little bit. Okay, copy apps and data. Click on Next. Now select that you cannot use other device and click on OK. And now we will have the most important part. Yeah, we have possibility to sign in to Google account, and we need to sign in into the same Google account in which we made the backup before, because if you log in into wrong account, you won't be able to restore your backup. So in here, type your mail. That's what I'm about to do. Okay, and now click on Next, and you will have to type the password. Okay, then click on Next. Click on Next. Click on Agree. Alright, and now select which backup you want to restore. In my case, I don't know actually, maybe this one. Now I need to confirm by typing the screen lock that I had before, in the moment when I was creating the backup. Okay. When it comes to Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar and Drive, those things are synced automatically, as you can see. And down below we have a list of things that we can restore. In my case, I want everything except the apps, and click on Restore if you selected everything that you want. Okay, in here you can now set up your eSIM or insert your SIM card. I'll skip it, always available later. And now, just like in the previous method, we need to go through the setup process, so we can select our screen lock. I'll skip, always available later in the settings. When it comes to Google services, scroll down and click on Accept. When it comes to backup services, always turn them on because they're really useful. Also highly recommend doing that. Click on Next, select your default browser. Oh, actually not the browser, but only the search engine. So click on Set as Default, always select Google. You can leave and get a reminder, you can leave the setup process or continue it, just like me. Click on Continue. We can enable the Hey Google phrase to launch the Gemini. Up to you. Click on No Thanks. Getting the phone ready, so let's wait. Scroll down. Click on Agree. Select Screen Caller Mode. I'll stick to the standard. Select Navigation Method, Buttons or Gestures. I'll stick to Gestures, click on Done. Alright, all set, click on that blue arrow. And now we are ready to use our device. Okay, that was the second method. Now I will show you how you can restore the backup from your PC or external storage drive, for example. Okay. As you can see, I'm on my desktop, on my PC. To restore the backup from your PC, you need to connect our OPPO into your PC or laptop. using USB-C cable. Then open up the notification bar, click on transferring files via USB, tap on that, because there's a chance that in your case only charging only will be selected. Then select file transfer / Android Auto. Now open up the settings on your device, scroll down, click on system and update, backup and reset, backup and migrate, and the local backup. In here, if your phone is brand new, you won't have anything. Actually, that's not the backup that I have restored. That's the one that I have created like 2 seconds ago, because we need to, on our PC, we need to open up the Explorer, then find your OPPO, click on internal shared storage, click on Android, click on the data. In here, we need to find backup restore, this folder, click on that. Now the backup, and I have created that backup on my phone because the data folder wasn't here, so that is why I have created that backup just for now. Because into that folder we need to click on the data. In here we have our backups, so now into that folder I can copy the backup that I'm storing on my PC. So simply copy that folder, release, the backup will copy, so let's wait. Alright, we are almost done. Okay, and now when I'll exit and when I go again into the local backup, in here we can see the backup that we have just restored. To do it, select it and click on start, and the restoring process has now started. Okay, restoration completed. Click on done, and that's all. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.